I wanted to really, pull back and look at the world of marketing. And you used a very important, statement, which you said, marketing is not just about campaigns, right? And so, how do you think marketing can get a seat on the table of the CEO, and how can you make a difference? And therefore, if you are a marketer today, what does the CEO need from marketing, and therefore how do you get the most important seat on the table? Because I believe many marketers have vacated that seat on the table over the last decade or so. So what is the most important learning that you've had, which marketing needs to do to get the seat in the table with the CEO?
See, Swami, this is a very relevant, and I think this is the most apt question today. Everybody is asking. It's not about only the CEO. It's even the marketers. What is my relevance in the entire organization that I should look for? How do I actually say? Because everything, and I think you would also agree with me. Everybody talks about marketing as a cost center, and I firmly believe marketing is not a cost center, because marketing decides in terms, and the way things are moving. I'll just for 30 seconds I'll digress in terms of why do I say so. See, life of consumer, life of customer, and life of marketers, these three have been hugely impacted in the last 2 years of COVID. What you used to do, what we used to think, and what we used to act before was very different from what we do today. People use a word called BC, which is before Christ. No, it is not before Christ, it's before COVID. And DC is not about direct current, it's about during COVID. And AC is about after COVID, and it has actually impacted. And I'll tell you, these are not just an acronyms to put it across as a part of marketing, because marketing always blame that people come with new acronyms and new variations, but that's not the case today. The reason what has happened today is everybody today in the marketing that I actually look for needs very three basic things that actually worked in this entire code. And that's why this particular code, because people see that there's no point in terms of having a tom about marketing when you don't really touch to the organization, and organization can't touch to that particular customer or consumer. The first and most way, you have to be an agile marketer, and that's the first learning that COVID and last year has. You can't be making a plan for 2 years and then you know that this two-year plan is just a theoretical exercise and it will not be got implemented. You have to be always on the toes, and you should have that flexibility to move the way the consumer and the macroeconomic situation move. And most importantly is in terms of interdependently, that is very important today. You just can't have a silo working within marketing or outside marketing within the organization. That's most important. Last but not the least, which actually gives you a right matrix or right conversation to drive it within the leadership or the management, is accountability. Is marketing keeping the hand to the heart, can take that particular accountability, saying, hey, yes, this is the objective, I am ready to take this particular accountability of what I need to deliver, and that is what I need to. The only thing, and that which is the most important thing, that as a marketer I feel, and I have a lot of discussion and debates in a lot of forums that I do, the columns that I write, is please don't caveat marketing only in terms of this is the financial ROI and please deliver that. Let marketing present their own particular matrix that you want to, and measure the matrix, get and make which is relevant for marketing. And if you ask me, three things very important, which is also just to sum up this particular idea, three T's, which is trust, transparency, and technology. The trust within the organization, within the marketing team, that we have to collaboratively, interdependently deliver. Transparency with your particular customer, because customer is 500 steps ahead that you actually think. But because what most of the marketers does, they fail to understand and accept that customer is much more smart. Customers know much more thing. And the most important to connect these particular thing is technology. So today I have seen people, and that's how, again, coming back to the change of the entire orientation, the way the entire customer decision journeys have changed. The customer digital journeys have also changed. People at the age of 80, 84 years have started adopting going on online shopping, which never heard of. People have started adapting saying online payments which they've never secured of. I can tell you some of the people whom I interacted as part of one of the programs that I used to do as a regular visit to customers to find out. And one particular young chap was talking about that my father is 84 years of age. Every time when I order something online and make a payment, he used to curse me that you don't know where the money will go, and tomorrow you will come crying that the money has actually gone. In the time of COVID, said this is the best thing that we have at our house, that we can actually do something from an online payment to deliver. So this is what I think, Swami, is very important and very relevant today, because marketing will only get a seat when you actually stand up and say, this is what I'm accountable for, and please measure me. This is what for which I'm accountable, rather just one particular size which actually is trying to measure everything on the entire table.
So what are you? So what I understand you say in summary is you are saying marketing has to measure itself on how it impacts business. Is that
Correct.
what you think is the most
Absolutely.
important?
Absolutely. And obviously, marketing should raise the hand first and say, hey, please measure me on these point parameters. I am ready to get measured. If this is the objective, I'm ready to contribute. And that is what I really want to measure in the entire proposition that you're actually trying to do. And that will actually show an impact on business, and that will actually show impact on brand if you measure the right measurement that you need to bring forward.